Salvete to part 40 of my campaign as Rome on very hard difficulty in Total War, Rome 2, Rise of the Republic. We return to the tail end of our war of conquest against the Tarquinii. Our longtime Etruscan enemy is surely one or two spear prods away from complete domination. So let's get in there and bring the Dominion to a conclusion.
Moving out now.
And we're going to do that by bringing out the 3rd Legion out against this... Ooh, okay, so against this larger Etruscan army here. They have decided to run away from our Legion. And in doing so, I'm going to push the attack, and it's going to draw in this other smaller army in as reinforcements. I will go ahead and take it. And we're going to fight it out ourselves. So this is a good possibility that this will be the last larger battle against at least the Tarquinii. Perhaps it might be the last bigger battle against all Etruscans. Guess there's one way to find out. And we will attempt to wait out the bad weather. There we go.
Spears!
And let's get ourselves lined up here. Yeah, I'll keep doing it. I was thinking I might throw all these Ennis Conturier into one group, but I don't think I'll do that. And apparently I still have some Etruscan hoplites here, which I should probably disband after this battle. But before we do that, let's go ahead and throw them into the front lines. Where did they go? Here they are. That's better. Alright, our general is veteran Conturier.
Missile warriors!
So he can be a support unit.
Ready, commander! Ready! Missile infantry! Ready for orders.
Now that we've got a fair number of archers, I don't know if I really need to keep these slingers. But I have them for now.
Awaiting orders.
Okay. There is a river over here, so if it's anything like how the campaign map is laid out, the reinforcements are going to be coming in over here to my right. And to try to attempt to cut them off and anticipate that movement. Let's see. I would like to switch these.
Title group disbanding. Men of Italia. Awaiting orders.
There. That's better.
Orders.
That suits my OCD.
As you command. Orders.
Archers, bring you back in here.
Waiting.
Ballista.
Understood. Field artillery, yours to command. Ballista, understood. Waiting.
Let's throw the general right in here.
As you command. Ready for orders. Archers.
Let's throw my cavalry on the far right.
Spears.
Try to attempt that other general from coming in, or coming in from that direction.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
There we go. Okay. So, let's bring the cavalry over here. Whether I'm able to engage their general or take out those Italian swordsmen, whichever works for me. Yeah. I'm always just a fan of that flaming shot. Because as it rolls, it just burns enemies as they get touched.
Melee cavalry ready.
Okay, let's see what the general does.
Await your command. Riders advance.
Seems to be ignoring us for now.
Riders in the double.
So let's see if we can hit these swordsmen and get them to break.
Ready and waiting. Your orders. Advance at speed.
Looks like he's abandoning the swords. Alright. Works for me.
Ready.
See if we can cut down their morale with another good charge. There we go. Disrupting their formation. Alright, let's get ourselves into a hoplite wall.
Swords.
Bend these back a little
Our
bit
hidden units have been discovered.
in anticipation of the cavalry coming in.
Infantry at your command.
These guys need to come back a bit.
Italian swordsmen. At the double.
Oh, that's because they're slingers. Whoops. Okay.
Italian swordsmen. Men of Italia. Swords.
Battle ready.
Slingers. Stop now.
Alright.
Yours to command.
Battle's being pitched. Cavalry won their engagement.
Ballista.
Let's hold off the ballista and focus on trying to hit their general.
Spear infantry at your command. Spears. Forward. Ready and waiting. Orders. Quick march.
Cavalry, let's see if we can knock these guys down. They're getting pinned.
Swords.
Our general is under attack.
Ready. We wait your command.
Alright, archers took care of their cavalry on their right anyway. And let's see if we can
Waiting targets. Back there.
focus on their own ranged units.
At your service. Cavalry. Swords.
Oh, these ballista have been... oh my goodness.
The enemy general is
Alright, there goes their general. Let's see if we can pull back these ballista.
Slingers. Now. Italian swordsmen. Spears.
Ooh, my general's getting hit. So let's throw him into
One
combat.
of our units has used all its ammunition.
Ballista has gone through all of their ammunition.
Orders. Ballista. Double time.
At least one of them has.
Archers.
Let's pull back the archers.
Missile infantry. Melee infantry ready. Forward. Orders. Fire on the enemy. Take aim. Missile arms.
Oh, yes, that was a good volley by the archers. Completely just took out the whole momentum from the from that charge.
Spears. Ready. Double time. Your orders.
We're about to take out that other general.
Spears. Ballista. Give them fire. Swords.
Let's bring these guys over.
Missiles ready. At your service.
Reform the archers. There we go.
Orders.
I might let, let's see. I'll let the lighter cavalry kind of chase around the rest of those general units. Bring in the heavier cavalry. Let's hit them.
Spears. Your orders. Slingers. Battle ready.
Alright, so he's been taken out. I'm going to use the lighter cavalry to chase around and try to mop up the rest of these units that are already broken.
Jupiter gives us strength.
I do believe that is the battle. Oh, okay, one more unit.
Spears. Orders.
Understood.
Engage. Spears ready.
There we go. Alright. That'll be our victory here in just a little bit. There we go. All right, we're going to continue. Try to chase down as many as we
The enemy
can.
general is dead.
Okay, there's the second general. And hopefully this will mean that both of the armies are completely destroyed. One of them will be, because we already chased them down. So actually those are the people I'm already chasing down. So yeah, I'd say we could probably call it here. For decisive victory, a loss of 489 units. Friendly fire, not too bad. What is that? That's 17, 18. Not too shabby. I might have lost 1 unit of mercenaries, but that's okay. They're not entirely necessary anymore. Ooh, look at that. Look at all those kills. 363. Very good. 311 with my, I think that's the Equites. All right, both of them are gone. Good. That's what I want to see. And we did not lose them. Fantastic. And we're going to kill them all. All right, 3rd Legion. Unrelenting Force is just such a powerhouse. I'm going to keep going with that. Ooh, and was that the general? I think it was. Yes, it was. General, we are going to give you covert action. So that we can do some night battles if necessary. Coming back to Sestinum. We're going to have this general come out a little bit. Out to about here. That leaves Senna relatively unhappy, but still protected. So he can come in to defend if he needs to, if this Tarquinii army or fleet decides to hire on some more mercenaries. Alright, now the 1st Legion here is going to come up against Asculum. And this auto-resolve is looking tempting. 76%. Sounds good to me. I don't think I'd be able to do much better fighting it myself. In fact, I'd probably do worse. And we are going to raise it. Which leaves one final settlement to take to finally subdue the Tarquinii. Bringing that war to an end. Let's see here. I don't think I really need to turn this into a recruiting outpost. So let's see, I can do a public forum. Let's go ahead and do suburbia, canal, and perhaps another public forum. Yeah. We'll do that. And the next turn, I can either bring down this 4th Legion to hit Firmum, or I can bring the 1st Legion over to do so. It's gonna feel so good to bring this war to an end. I should look at how many episodes it's been since that war has started. I don't think there's a way for me to tell how many turns we've been at war. But it's been a long time. Okay. The other thing I can do here is bring out the second legion and attack this army. Auto resolve 77%. Yeah, you know, I think I'll take it. Ooh, that hit pretty hard in the cavalry.
Moving out now. Every man here.
Plan was to let them come back a little bit and then hit them so that I could take out the garrison of Teate at the same time. However, it hit the cavalry fairly hard. So instead of that, let's see, this is a fleet, so I'm not too concerned about that. And I think that's their only army.
Man here will do his duty.
I will take, let's see. I could recruit, though it's not really gonna give me anybody that I really need, but I will take the replenishment. I'll bring them up to 34. Yeah, that's good enough. So I'll take a one turn of replenishment. I'll hit them again if they don't move, and take the town of Teate. 6th Legion. I do believe these mercenaries are unneeded. Yep, alright, we'll get rid of them. I'll come back up here to the 3rd Legion. I think that's where I had. Yes, I did. Disband these guys. And let's move. Well, you know, I could probably just keep the 5th Legion here for now because they can force march their way over to Firmum in a single turn. If that's where I decide to bring the 1st Legion. Alright, so that leaves upgrading my economic situation here. Got a fair amount of happiness here, which means I think I'm going to upgrade all 3 of these ports to civil ports, since they do take squalor. I already have a military wharf, so I can recruit some harder hitting ships if I ever decide to do so. At this point in Rome's history, they were not a strong naval force, strong naval military power, so I'm going to use that as an excuse to not really focus on a navy. And that is going to have to do. Yep, okay, cool. Yeah, we'll go ahead and end the turn there. So apparently Tarquinii did not decide to recruit a whole bunch of mercenaries. Not yet anyway. Perhaps once as I take their final town. Sending a diplomat to affect my army one way or another, and they likely succeeded. Sure seemed like it. Hopefully they did not lock me in place. And was that a spy? That might have been a spy also working on that. Who was that? The 2nd Legion? Oh, all right. And Umbria has taken out their patrician. Sabotage my supplies. Bribed a unit of my soldiers. Oh my goodness. Robbery. Lots of agent action. The Helveti. probably up in the... yeah. Up in the mountains. It's been a while since we've seen a faction spawn like that. Alright, let's get this converted over.
What do you wish of me?
And since this is... I think this is a... no, it's not a port town. Interesting, it's right on the coast, but it's not a port town. Cool, so I'm not super concerned about that. Being attacked right away. The Frentani have drawn back their army to their capital.
Come on, and we obey.
Fair enough. So then, I can bring down the 4th Legion here to take Firmum. And how does auto-resolve look? 78%? Let's go with that. Not too concerned about the wealth, so I will execute the prisoners.
What you ask, we will lay siege.
And I'm going to take the risk and auto-resolve this battle. 90%. It's not a risk in losing it, clearly, because I just won. It's a risk in losing some of my cavalry. Ah, and they survived. Good. And we're going to raise it.
Your loyalty is yours.
And there we go. At long last. The war against Tarquinii has come to an end. Successful end, if I might add. Let's get another villa here, and let's go with... I'm tempted to go with a temple. Though I might go with a meeting place. No. Let's go with the temple. Alright. Oh, and I think what that means is, yes, okay, so I now have 7 provinces under my control. Either through myself controlling it all, or with military allies and or client states. And I need one more faction to have a trade relation with. 3,800. I wonder if I can make that happen.
Give words
And I
plentiful
will be
haste.
willing to pay
Other business calls this day.
up to 37.20. Oops. Well, let's try that again. Not gonna happen. Okay. Anybody else? Naragic Confederation? I don't
Speak
think
quickly and
they're
well.
going to
Speak ill or slowly, and I
accept
may
it.
feed your tongue to the dogs.
Nope. Okay. Eritum, you know, I don't think I'm gonna really try to go after
Greetings
you,
in the
because I'm
name
thinking I'm
of
gonna try to
Hermes.
beat you down next.
Speak, but do not deceive with tricky rhetoric, false logic, or cloying pathos.
Nope. Alright, well, I think I'm just gonna have to go with not completing that objective. That's alright. I'm gonna get a fair amount of money here anyway. 3,800 here. 6,100 there, so 9,900 total. It's a fair amount of income. Alright, 2nd Legion. Let's take Teate. 84. Yep, I'll take that. good. I didn't lose anybody either. Alright, let's get ourselves a temple built and a villa. Let's see. Let's put the villa there. And maybe a meeting place.
How can I be of assistance?
Okay, this spy, I'm kind of curious on what her natural... Let's see, campaign movement range. Public order per turn. Cool. Okay, so let's leave her there.
What do you
In
wish of
our territory. She's got line of sight on the remaining towns. And she'll help raise up our public order. Here in Pekenham, we're likely to have a rebellion here shortly. What's our food situation? +5. Cool. So, let's do a civil port in Hadria. Oh, and that's the rest of my money, I suppose. Let's take that back then. Come back over here to Corsica. And I think we can afford to have a pasture there. Ooh, good. And, yeah, let's go ahead and upgrade that to Amphora. There we go. And we're going to force march the 3rd Legion into Senna. Much to the dismay of Eritum. After we trespass once again. Okay, this spy. Yeah, let's go ahead and bring her up to Ariminum. Ariminum. Something like that. I'll go with that. Ariminum. Oh wow, and they are hurting for a garrison. Cool, let's bring these archers to the 4th Legion. And I don't think I'm going to be trading anybody. So this is just bringing archers over. And you have served your purpose, sir. Though I suppose I could keep you around. And the general has gained rank. So, let's go. Ahaha. Master Tactician. Good. Alright, so this fleet. I think they have a couple fleets. But that is the one closest to a port. Either one of these fleets could try to hire a whole bunch of mercenaries and hit the nearest town. Which very well could be me. Especially since Firmum is right there. Hadria is undefended. We'll find out what happens here shortly. But I do have another level to bring up. Aha, another Master Tactician. Good. I'm liking what I'm seeing. It does not look like they hired any mercenaries, and neither did that fleet. So perhaps they have no money. So that also means that I can start focusing even more so on the Frentani, who have brought out their army once again. To finally put them down. Oh, good. And weapons training is complete. And the extra 9,900 Very good. Objective issued. The Annals of Rome, Chapter 4. The quality and variety of entertainment in a society is proof of its greatness and eminence. We are fighters, competitors, and athletes. Our blood is hot and our celebrations passionate. Just come to the circus and it will all make sense. Cool. Bonus objectives. Forge a defensive or military alliance with the following faction. Veneti. I don't think that is going to be likely. Since we are at war with them. In a way, the Veneti are a perfect ally. Their territory is remote, and we have no overlapping political interests. They breed strong horses, which are beneficial for our cavalry. Finally, their strength distracts some of our current rivals. So, all things considered, we will continue to embrace them. I don't know about that. Construct the following building and for a factory. I think I'm working on that. The customs governing the consumption and storage of food are indicative of a society's level of sophistication. We strive to manufacture and use only the very best pottery. Our amphora are gradually improving in quality as our production processes improve. Persistence is the key to success. So, reward is money for those 2 bonus objectives and for the main objective. Main objective is to construct the following building. Circus. The quality and variety of entertainment. Yes, yes, yes. Cool. Interesting. So I just have to build a circus. Construction report. Good, good. An outraged populace. No surprise. Oh, wow. Okay, but with 2 armies there, it can bring it down fairly quick. And let's go ahead and get our next research going. A just war. So it's melee attack, melee defense, and morale bonuses against the Gauls, which I'm not super concerned about, but I'm going to use that, get that all researched so that I can get reforms of Camillus to bring about the best military units I can get in this DLC. Potentially before I go to war against any of these Greek factions, because I'm sure I'm going to need it. I'm sure even now, their units outclass mine. Eretum is reduced to a single region, single town here. Perusia. Cool. Well then, in that case, I will focus on them. Okay, so building a circus. Tier 3, okay. That is doable. Almost. In that case, let's get this technology, all the fun of the circus. And this bonus objective, Amphora Factory. Got the kiln and the factory. Okay, so that is a tier 4. That needs a Dillis. Technology to be researched. How much money is that worth? Is it 40, 50? That might be worth it. That would be 14 turns away from being able to build it. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But it's entirely doable, I'd say. Ooh, I was almost going to sneeze, but it just went away. Might come back. Okay, lots of money. Lots and lots of money in the treasury. So this spy doesn't need to be here anymore. Well, she doesn't need to be there. Let's see. She doesn't really need to be here either. But the Gauls Confederation has... They've got their hands full with the Veneti, so I don't feel inclined to keeping the spy up there. I can at least move her in this direction to Perusia. Are they raiding in my territory? They're like right on the border.
Our loyalty is yours.
Could probably move out. Take them on.
How can I be of assistance?
Okay, let's get that converted over. These converted over. Let's get an amphitheater, a library. Let's upgrade that. Let's come over here to Corsica to see what else I can upgrade. I can upgrade this. There's plenty of food to go around. And plenty more food to go around. We'll get the archive. That's a fair amount of the money spent. And this veteran has gained a rank. Yeah, I'll go with that. Extra replenishment, extra upkeep reduction. And yeah, I'll go ahead and force march them over to Iguium. I'll bring this army here into Firmum. And then in a turn or two, I can declare war against Eritum and potentially knock him down in a single turn. Alright, here they would be supported by the garrison. They've got a fairly sizable garrison at that. Italian veteran swordsman. Well, it would be better to draw them out anyway.
The enemy will come to fear us.
Let's see.
What do you wish of me?
Yeah, let's see what the auto resolve says. It is strongly in my favor. Auto resolve is predicting that I lose at the very least 45% of my force. Yeah, they've got a pretty hefty garrison there. I'd say it's worth a fight. Let's go ahead and give it a shot. Again, let's wait out the bad weather. Maybe. Success.
Sons of Mars!
Alright, forming up our lines. I guess we're gonna have
Grouped and ready.
some Enniscanturiae forming up by themselves
Ready and waiting.
on our left flank.
Ready for orders. Your orders. Battle group ready. Commander. Grouped
Your
and
orders.
Ballista!
Okay.
Ready and waiting.
And I think they're gonna have their
Melee troops awaiting orders.
the garrison is gonna be coming in from directly behind them, so there's not really a way for me to cut them
By your
off.
command. Etruscan bowmen!
Archers, you're good there.
Ballista!
Switch
your
these
service.
ballista around.
Yes, Commander. Ballista! As you command.
Let's
Etrurians
move them over slightly
Yes, Commander.
to try to center them
Ballista!
with the front line.
Equites! Orders.
Okay,
Commander. At your service.
good enough. Let's get started.
Ballista!
Flaming shot, please.
Fire! We meet the enemy. This is the moment you have waited for.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
Yep, there we go, directly behind. Let's see if we can entice them towards us. Even if we don't, we're getting some free shots off on them. Burning many and many enemies. That'd be a bad way to go. Ooh, man, look at all those guys. Just popped out of nowhere. Cool, and they are coming directly towards us right away. Let's see if I can reform. Try to center up on them.
As you command. Swift
Because I'm
melee
sure
cavalry.
that their cavalry are going to go
Yours
wide.
to command.
Be no reason why they
We
wouldn't.
have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Land, give us strength.
There they go. Get the hoplite wall.
Orders. Ballista!
Ballista, let's focus on someone in particular. Let's hit those guys.
Melee troops. Swift melee cavalry. Melee cavalry.
Charge them down.
Equites. Orders. Ballista!
And let's save our shots from the
Missile
ballista.
infantry ready.
Archers, let's hit their ranged cavalry.
Quickly now!
Are they coming after my ballista? Yes, they are. I keep leaving those gaps
General
open,
is under attack.
apparently.
Missile infantry, break off! Ready! Commander, ready and waiting.
But at least my general was there to
Melee cavalry ready.
not really intercept, but at least, you know, stop it from taking its fullest effect.
By your command. Spear infantry at your command.
Oh dear.
Etruscan bowmen.
Oh dear. And here comes some ranged cavalry, horse skirmishers,
Etruscan bowmen.
to potentially hit my other unit of ballista.
Ballista! Swift riders at your command. Ballista! Fire! Burn the Italian swordsman!
And they did. Okay, well, fair enough.
Fire on the enemy! Swords! Ballista! Missiles ready and waiting! Equites! Cripple ready and waiting! Field artillery ready! Ballista! Yes, command! Ready! Your orders? Swift riders
All right.
at your command!
Finally have our flank secured.
Swords!
Let's potentially get these guys
Commander!
into the combat. Archers fire at will off, please and thank you.
Melee infantry!
Ready and waiting.
These guys are gonna get thrown to bits.
Men of Italia!
Oop, oop, pull these guys back.
Riders,
Ready.
advance.
Swords! Your orders? We await your command!
Let's maybe get a few shots ourselves off. Yeah, there we go. That's a good hit. Wherever they are most dense. Nice. A bit low, but not too terrible. There we go. That was another good one. Alright, now let's use these guys to flank. Ballista, get yourselves better organized, please and thank you. Pulling these guys wide. Maybe one of them back. Let's focus on them. What are they, slingers? Skirmishers. Even worse. Let's take care of them.
Brave Romans to a man.
Bring our cavalry around. Let's see. Let's see if I can get a good charge off onto these veteran swordsmen.
Etruscan bowmen. Commander. Commander. Spears. Proud Romans. Oh, spears.
All right,
The
ballista.
men are wavering.
Ooh, yep, okay. Drop those siege weapons. Archers, fire on the general. Let's bring those ballista back. These ballista, let's see if I can get a shot off on their general. That's over. Oh, don't roll into my guys. Oh, I took one of them out. And that's wide. I got a couple guys though.
Field artillery awaiting orders. Romans ready for duty. Ballista.
This ballista, look at this. A prime target. If I can hit him.
Our men flee the field
Over.
of battle. This is a shameful display.
Almost. Almost there. How about these guys? They're a little bit closer. Got a couple of them. There we go. Better.
That's it.
Better.
Brace yourselves.
Yes. Might even be able to kill the last one here. If I don't screw it up too much. Break them. There they go.
The enemy general is dead.
All right. Cool. We're about to come away with a victory here.
At your command. Spears.
There we go.
Swift melee cavalry.
Now let's chase down the rest of them.
We await.
And potentially that will mean that we get to walk into whatever town that is.
Jupiter gives us strength.
General, go wide. Take those guys out. Let's speed it up. Archers, I'm gonna have them chase down some of these guys if I can. Some of them are fairly close. Perhaps not. Three left? That's fine. Let's see who else we can take out. Try to get them all under 10. And that should be good enough for a close victory. Lost 37 friendly fire, not too bad. 434 kills. Very good. Very good. 227, 249. Well done, cavalry. And his Conturier did pretty well as on top of that. These guys got hit pretty hard. I think they were the ones that were getting javelined pretty substantially. And his Conturier did well. Hard to top 434 though. Looks like we did a pretty good job of taking out this army. I don't think anybody's going to be able to escape that. So then it becomes a matter of how much damage I did to that garrison. Down he goes. Alright. Ooh, the garrison is gone. Nice. Alright, let's collect that wealth and walk into town. And raise it. Fantastic. Alright, we're going to repair that. Let's get a canal. And I'm going to get a Field of Mars. And so let's go ahead and get a practice field as well. Public forum.
What do you wish of me?
Very good. Alright, we'll bring the spy just a little bit closer and deploy her. I think that is about it, though. Pretty good episode. Able to take over quite a few towns. Able to finally bring down the Tarquinii once and for all. Hopefully. Unless there's a rebellion. Where they come back. So they've got a couple fleets left, but I don't think they have the money to hire any mercenaries to hit any of our towns. So things are looking pretty good. And we are only one hit away from taking out the Frentani as well. So yeah, things are looking pretty darn solid for Rome. However, this is where I'm going to leave it for the day. Thanks for hanging out, everyone, and I will catch you in the next one.